This is BBC News. Welcome if you're watching here in the UK or around the globe. I'm Louisa Pilbeam. Our top stories. Hello to you, Kasia. Yeah, this is news just into us now within the last hour. And what it is basically is the current boss of Harrods distancing himself and his company, Harrods, from these allegations and from the former boss of Harrods, Mohammed Al Fayed.
Fresh allegations against Mohammed Al Fayed.
Yeah, and there was this period of silence between them. So this BBC documentary was aired last week, and then this silence from Harrods. Clearly, they've got together with their lawyers and come together with what they wanted to say very carefully. 6% pay rise for consultants and around 8% for junior doctors. But these doctors here say that that's not good enough. Things like inflation, the cost of living, mean that they can't survive on the pay that they have. And I have one of the doctors here, a consultant, Dr. Tom Dolphin. What would you say to people who say that it's patients here who are suffering?
We're sorry for that.
And we can speak to Louisa now in Wimbledon. Morning to you, Louisa. I know you're close to where many of those tributes are being laid.
Yes, Charlie, morning. Yep, I'm right here, right outside the school, where around 200 bouquets of flowers have been left and soft toys and cards, some of them from children, clearly written by children, saying that they're devastated and their hearts are broken. So there are around 1,500 police from across the country policing this kind of event week after week, and upwards of £25 million has been spent over just the first couple of months since the 7th of October Hamas attacks on Israel. As you mentioned, that Bakhmut has become a bit of a distraction because the president of Ukraine also speaking there about the weaponry that he's received from the US, which is incredibly important for the future.
Yes, absolutely.
Our correspondent Louisa Pilbeam is in Woking, where the child lived. Louisa, what more do we know?
Well, police were called to this house at just before 3 a.m. on Thursday morning to reports of a safety concern. And when they got here, they entered, they found the body of a 10-year-old girl.
Louisa Pilbeam is at Sandringham for us now. Louisa.
Yes, hi Nikki. We saw King Charles walk into the church with his wife, Queen Camilla, and people weren't able to speak to him directly today, but perhaps the King felt that he had given his heartfelt message, because last night he did release a statement from Downton Abbey. I'm sure you've all heard of that. She wore that one. Over 60 pieces, in fact, in this collection. And to tell me more is the man who created all of these beautiful tiaras. Andrew Prince, thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure, thank you.
The big question is, why tiaras?
Why tiaras? I think out of all the pieces of jewellery a woman could own, a tiara was the most significant and the most important. Here we go. I'm going to pop it on you like that. There we go. And there's a rule of thumb, and it really is a rule of thumb. You put your thumb here, index finger to there, and then take that measurement, tip it back, and the base should be where your index finger is. It then makes your eyes the centre of your face.
That's all for now.